This is a story set in Los Angeles. It features an alien, cops and sleaze who start by flying over trees, and then we see what the Predator sees. It's 1997, it's a heat and crime wave, and I think you better know. Coked up Colombians have cops in crossfire. The news reports the situation's dire. Cops are ineffective against Colombian fear. The reporter is pissed. It's hard enough to cope without this fucked up bloke. A TV reporter by the name of Tony Poe.
Stop fire, oppressive heat.
He reports to the people the situation on the street, but Tony has to shout just so that we can all hear.
Who the hell's in charge down here?
But at least the good guys have a cop called Danny, another called Leona, a Spanish piece of Fanny, and another cop arrives, Lieutenant Harrigan. He's here to help the cops, cause
They're dying, man!
Harrigan is a cop, not like any other. He uses his car to provide cover. Some of the Colombians are smart, they keep on moving, but the stupid ones get shot by Mike outside the building. The drug dealers rearm and they have some heavy kit. A leader gets his coke and he starts a load of shit. He does his blow and he's good to go, and then he looks up and says, "Oh, man, yeah." But it's too soon, down comes the gas. The Predator attacks and he kicks their ass. There is an explosion. Harrigan moves fast, but only after saying,
"Kiss my sweet ass!"
Harrigan's in the building, he goes on a chase. After El Scorpio through the place. Up on the roof he tells a cokehead to stop.
Put it down, asshole!
Warns the cop, his head's a mess, it's pandemonium. He sees the Predator get shot by Harrigan. Mike looks over, becomes aware that a special effect is watching him over there. Danny and his team investigate the scene. The carnage is horrendous and the bloodshed is extreme. Whoever hung that body up must be very strong.
What the fuck is going on?
Poor Mike Harrigan is always getting black. Now he's got Captain Heineman jumping on his back. Harrigan gets scolded and he gets hit in the ear, but Mike has to fight because it's a
fucking war down here.
Harrigan dejectedly retires to the station. It's full of pimps and hoes and criminals from every nation. Captain Pilgrim tells Harrigan that he has no task.
Which means you cut it off my dick and shoving it up my ass.
Then in walks the DEA Special Agent Peter Keys.
We can respect each other's situation and act responsibly.
Suspiciously but tactically, Harrigan plays the game. He says,
"Cooperation is my middle name."
Bill Paxton plays Jerry Lambert, he'll give any chick a try. But Leona is not impressed.
We can kiss this goodbye.
Inside Harrigan's office, the temperature is very hot. Jerry is a misogynist.
A pitch on the rag or what?
Jerry's enthusiastic. His keenness seems to burst. But Harrigan reminds him that
the team comes first.
Jerry is renowned for his skills, his unique plays. But then Harrigan says,
the door swings both ways.
now Voodoo Posse crash your apartment at a late hour.
This is not about money. This is about power.
And you're hanging upside down. You tried everything you can, but now you are a victim
Fucking
of
voodoo magic man.
the Predator is clever. He's down on the case, and in a reference to the first movie, they lay waste to the place. The Latino chick with tits made of silicone watches the Predator kill each and every one. The Predator leaves the dead bodies hanging from the roof. Then in comes Agent Keys. He's pissed off with Harrigan. It ain't Mike's show. Whilst Leona provides comfort for the traumatized hoe. Then in comes Tony Pope. He's always on the go.
Smells like a cover-up! The press has a right to know!
Let's go! Danny goes back to get the artifact, but the Predator attacks and Danny gets whacked. Harrigan is angry, he turns up the heat. He spent with Danny
15 years on the fucking street.
Harrigan is having a real bad day. He sees Agent Keys and
Stay the
says,
fuck out my way.
he investigates the weapon. It's something unreal.
There's almost no way.
But it cuts like steel.
The Voodoo Posse drive a car that's silly. They've come to pick up Mike for a meeting with King Willie. He gets in the car, they say to Harrigan,
"You want some ganja, man?"
Harrigan meets Willie. He plays a voodoo game. He tosses bones on drums and says it's
Always the same.
Harrigan's confused. He looks so mystified.
This thing is from the other side. This is Dreadman. Holy great.
And so King Willie loses his head. Yet somehow his head still manages to scream. The Predator uses steam to give his skull a clean. Mike pays his respects at the cemetery. Little does he realize that alien is predatory. Stalking him, yeah, he's real sneaky. But then arrives a kid with a plastic Uzi. The Predator's weapon detection is pretty handy. He spares the kid's life.
Want some candy?
Harrigan's a cop whose style may be reckless, but he's a good cop and he's here to protect us. The Predator's a bastard, psychologically upset us. He taunts Mike Harrigan with
Danny's necklace.
Connor and Jerry take the underground, where men and criminals can be found. With these punks, anything goes. Jerry tells the civilians,
Don't need any rush hour Rambos.
Then the Predator attacks in the darkened train. The people run around, it's an insane game. For the Predator he kills till they all fall. In desperation, Jerry throws his trust to go full. He only gets civilians at the underground. She finds Jerry hanging upside down. The Predator attacks, picks up the lady. His vision detects she's gonna have a baby. Harrigan arrives at the scene of the crime. Down the tunnel sees the Predator rip out Jerry's spine. Predator jumps on cars like an antelope. Then there's worse to come because here comes Bloody Pope. Pope has no hope because he gets what is due. Harrigan lays him out and says, "Fuck you!" Harrigan chases the naughty Predator. Using an unmarked police car, he drives to the slaughterhouse but then gets rammed and then escorted into a white trailer. Inside, Harrigan meets Keys, who's investigating the Predator. Keys sees pleased. He explains that he has been tailing him and sums it all up.
A fucking alien.
Harrigan sees Keys, has no more stealth. He escapes from the trailer just the ages.
Fuck yourself!
Keys and the team, they all get pwned. Harrigan attacks the Predator and he gets owned. He lifts off his mask, but he's just another sucker because the alien gets the line. You're one ugly. Keys uses his freeze gun to cool, but the Predator's disc chops him in two. Harrigan climbs up on the roof. The Predator's behind him in hot pursuit. Harrigan pushes Predator off the edge, but the Predator hangs on whilst he's lying on the ledge.
Shit happens.
As a warrior, Harrigan has little to prove. He says to the Predator,
Okay, pussy face, it's your move.
but what a bad loser. Predator programs destruct. But Harrigan cuts off his hand and the Predator is fucked. The Predator's in pain. He goes into a fit. He gives himself first aid and then he takes another hit. In a rage, he bursts down the door of the toilet.
It's alright, I'm a cop.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Harrigan drops down an elevator shaft. The Predators are deceptive. He lands on their alien craft. Inside our skulls are collected. Then the one-armed Predator fights any cover. He gets a slash, but he pretends to rest. He's on his knees, but it's just a tease. He slams the razor disc in his chest. Yes! Then appear the others. It's a bad dream, but the leader gives him a musket dated from
1750.
the spaceship leaves. Harrigan flees, gets covered in dust and looks like an aborigine. I conclude this rap, but let me make the stats. I hope they make Predator 3.
Don't worry, asshole. You'll get another chance.